welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Liz, and for today's video we will going to do a review on makeup brushes plus the application, or we will going to do a full face makeup using these brushes. They actually reached out to me to collaborate and try their makeup brushes, so I've already tried them in everyday use, and at the end of this video I'm going to give you my thoughts about these makeup brushes. Okay, the brushes that we're going to do a review right now is from Mikasa Beauty. So what I have right now is the 5-piece complexion brush set and the large velour puff. Okay, so we will start with the foundation. I've already primed my face. For my primer, I use the Catrice Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. This is one of my go-to primer. Okay, for the foundation, we will use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Foundation. So for the brush that I have here, it's the F300 foundation brush. And this is how the F300 looks like. It is actually a flat foundation brush. So we're going to use this one to apply my foundation. So normally for the foundation, I would use like a beauty blender or my buffing foundation brush. I seldom use a flat brush for a liquid foundation. I would normally use this kind of brush for like a cream foundation or like applying a face paint. But let's see how this will work on my face. It really does give you a smooth application without those streaks. Plus, the foundation is, like kept onto your face, not on the brush. So yeah. And when you apply it on your face, it feels so soft even though the bristles are firm. Okay, then we will go to the concealer. For my concealer, I'm going to use this one. This is from ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade of Fair. Yeah, this is in the shade of Fair. So for my concealer, I'm also going to use the same foundation brush. I like the fact that this one is like tapered, which I can actually use on the inner parts of my face. Like for this one, applying the concealer under eye. Okay, to set my powder and concealer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So for this one, I'm going to use the this is the Mikasa Large Velour Puff. So one technique in applying setting powder so that it's like, the foundation is pressed firmly onto your face, I don't know if that's the exact words, is to use a puff or this one. So when you use this kind of powder puff instead of a brush in setting your foundation, you have to actually press it firmly onto your face so that the foundation stays longer. For my contour, I'm going to use, of course, my ever favorite, the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And this one, what I have here is the F120 Tapered Contour Brush. So it says here it's a soft and silky brush featuring a tapered tip. Best used for applying a soft touch of highlight on the cheekbones, forehead, and nose. And this brush can also be used to contour shades along the jawline, under the cheekbones, and outer edges of the face. This is actually made of synthetic fibers. The bristles are really, really soft. The application is really, really smooth. But I think this one is best used in applying your highlight because of the tapered tip, plus it's actually really, really soft. Very, very soft. I already did my brows while allowing my camera to cool down because it overheats while I was filming. Okay, so now I'm going to put on some bronzer on my face. And for that one, I'm going to use this one is the F100. This is the powder brush. For my bronzer, we will going to use this one. This is from ColourPop. So this one is made of a synthetic bristles, and yeah, this one doesn't also poke your face when applying your powder products. I love the smooth application. I love that it's very gentle on your face when you apply the product. Okay, now we move on to the eyes. So I'm just gonna apply a primer. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use this one, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use this one, the Dream Street Catin Lights. This is Dream Street Catin Lights ColourPop eyeshadow palette. Okay, so for this set, I only have two eye brushes here. I have the E20 tapered blending brush, and I also have the E230, which is the eye shader brush. So I will be using another brush which is not from Mikasa, because I always, when I apply my eyeshadow, I always make sure to it that I have a clean blending brush. So I'm going to use this one. This is from a different brand, so I'm not gonna name it. Okay, for this one, I'm going to use the shade right here for my transition shade. So I'm going to use the E320, which is the tapered blending brush. This brush is fluffier and very soft, so this is also good in blending your eyeshadow, but I'll be using it to apply my transition shade. Going with this color right here. This is the Water Bearer. So for this color, and I'm gonna use the same brush, which is the 320, to apply that one. And if you have a brush cleaner, please use your color cleaner like this one if you're going to use a new color for your eyeshadow. Since I'm also going to use the same brush, I have to clean it. So I'm applying it to the crease of my eyes. So there's like a transition of a medium color to light color. That's why we started with the light color. Then we go with the clean blending brush to blend the colors and avoid those edges. Now we go ahead with the color right here. This is the Potion. For this one, we will use this is the E230, which is the eye shader brush. So this one is great, in packing on colors onto your eyelid to actually give you a controlled application of your eyeshadow. This is nice because when you apply the eyeshadow or when you pack on colors, there's no fallout from the brush. As you can see, there's nothing under eye. Then we go with the blending brush. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the color right here with the Water Bearer, the one we used a while ago. And apply it again on the crease of my eye to cover this, and go back with your blending brush. Go ahead with color right here, which is the Sweet Dreams. So I'm gonna go back with my 320. I'm just gonna clean it using a tissue. One good thing about this brush, because I use it as my transition shade, as my crease color, and now I'm going to use it for another color. When you actually clean it with your, just swirl it using a tissue, and the color comes off easily. And I'm just gonna apply it to the outer corner and crease line. I just want to have some pop of red to the crease line. So this one will actually hide the lines here. And I'm just going from here to the 3/4 of my eye, and then I'm just going to use a clean blending brush to blend it all the way in. I'm doing it in a circular windshield wiper motion. So I'm going to, on my lower lash line, I'm going to apply this one. This is the Stardust. I'm just going to apply it on my lower lash line. Be sure when you're using one brush to clean it first before dipping into another color, so it doesn't look messy. Then I'll go ahead with the darker shade right here. This is the Water Bearer, the one we used a while ago on our crease line. Then we will apply the same color here, which is the Ocean. This, like, you just have to smoke it out on your lower lash line. So I'm going with the shade right here, which is the Kaleidoscope, just in the center of our eyelid. We will just apply it on the center of our eyelid to give it a little bit of shimmer. And blend it with your clean blending brush. So I've finished the rest of my eye makeup off camera, since we're not going to use any of the makeup brushes here. So I've actually put on some eyeliner using this one. This is the Cat's New from MAC Cosmetics. So I use this one to tightline my eyes and to put my eyeliner. And also for my winged liner, I use this Maybelline Hyper Sharp liner. And as well as I actually put on some eyelashes, but I think I did a mess with my eyelashes because I've already recycled them or used them already. So yeah, it didn't stick well to my eyes, but yeah, that's okay. And for my lipstick, actually I use this one. This is from ColourPop on Display. This is the one that I'm using right now. So I haven't applied my blusher yet, so we're going to do that one. I'm going back to this one, the F100, which is the powder brush. This one I've used a while ago to apply my bronzer, so I actually cleaned this up like using a tissue paper. And then yeah, we'll apply the blusher. I'm going to use this one. This is from ColourPop, which is Between the Sheets. So I'm just going to apply it on the apple of my cheeks. So this is the final look using the Mikasa brushes, and my thoughts about it. They are really, really amazing. Even the packaging itself, it's very classy, it's very sleek. It even has a care instruction written on it. Even the products, these brushes are very, very classy, very, very sleek. And when it comes to application, it gives a smooth application to your face. Like this one, the powder brush, I love that it's very soft, the bristles are soft, and it's very gentle on the skin, especially if you're doing makeup to your clients. It's really, really important. The quality of the bristles is really, really important. You don't want them like, when you apply the product, it's poking their faces. And one more thing, it doesn't shed. I've been using this one and I've already washed it. There's no shedding at all. And it even comes with a brush guard to protect the bristles of your brushes. And one good thing also, even though that it comes in a set, they came in individual boxes. And also, especially this one, Especially this one, the E230. I love this one because it packed on colors. And there's no fallout when you apply the eyeshadow. Like a while ago, I used the dark colors. There's no fallout at all. Nothing at all, really. I love them and I will still continue to use this product. And if you want to check their website, guys, I'm gonna post the link below. And in case you want to purchase their products, you can just use my code for a 25% discount. So yeah, this is about it, guys. I hope you like this video and please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!